morning, guys. How's it going? This is Drew Garcia. Pound you all day. You know, whatever you want to call me. But, I got a better mic now, so should be able to hear me better this time. I was using that cheap knockoff one before, but we just completed some objectives. 5 objectives. Completely 5 objectives for the week. You get 2 great iron packs. Free packs are better than no packs, right? Always gonna get a free elite. You know, I'm gonna quick sell most of my elites right now because I'm trying to get a pretty good amount of training because I'm trying to complete the Tarico and his theme team. But yeah, we're gonna have to weekly play a couple games. You know, the video will probably be about an hour long, maybe a little less. I'll be talking in and out through the whole thing. You know. But yeah. How's y'all's day? Tomorrow I'm gonna do a pack opening after work. I'm supposed to work till about 12, so I probably won't upload the pack opening until maybe about 2 or 3 Central Time.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis, and before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
All right, let's do this. Probably play 2 full games, depending on how long these games last. Or if I make them quit, then of course.
Butker now to kick this one away.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I run a lot, you know. I was explaining this in the last video, but I noticed I uploaded the wrong video before I got the better mic. So, yeah. But all I do is I play good defense and run the ball a little, or I try to at least.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
2 times, 3 times.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Stubborn when it comes to
Here's Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
See, if he's one of the linebackers, I'm probably going to try for a hold.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Let's go now.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to look to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Cooper was the target there. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive.
Always coming to base team.
And that last one, that hurts.
Even though it's not Madden, so.
Mahomes now on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here it's third down. Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick.
Like I said.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys,
the game
please.
caters to it. The
They'll
better
run
game.
with Elliott. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Yes, sir. That's what we're seeing.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
I forgot what they call it, but basically, you know, your guys...
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Oh, yes. I like the way this is.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And down to the 28-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Let's see. Right now I'm trying to make plans to go to the strip club. Yeah. Just average guy.
On second down now,
Madden.
it's Elliott, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Last, try to run it. I'll just come out of base. Maybe we'll get in for a loss. Should have had a pick that last drive. Well, we did get a pick on 4th down.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs.
I'll get one.
They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Let's do this.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Try to do a quick watch.
Right there. 50.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
54, Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Wow.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
Exactly what I need to do.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Don't get nervous. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. A handoff left, Elliott. And he gets this inside the 30.
Come on, what, you gonna quit?
Five-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Titans.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Elliott running right. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. The kick by Marr is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Why do you have...
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
He gets away with it for now.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to.
What was that? I have no clue what happened there.
Advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Harrison Smith on the covering.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Now here's Mahomes. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Room to run inside to 40. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what they have. They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A gain there of 21 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. Touchdown, Titans. Amari Cooper, 58 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
We're going to get a pick right here. I'm calling it right now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, And that just means you're one big score away.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Golden Tate, 58 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A gain there of 30 big ones.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
He'll get a nice chunk there on a first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Weird looking set it back here. Get a good lane.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
And kick a field goal. But I would rather feel more comfortable with a touchdown. But I do have a little secret weapon for him in defense.
A first down carry by Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Again, it's Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Real good shape.
On first down, Elliott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So a big one coming now for Brett Maher. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Let's do this.
The kick by Maher is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Well, thanks for repeating me.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, you need a touchdown to win. 30 seconds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. It's a room to maneuver. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
You draw quarter. Fire.
He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, you.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
This freaking playbook has so many options.
The Titans on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the screen.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Hey, exit. Yes, yes. 59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
F it. Let's go, fellas.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a good game. Good game. Can't win them all.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Marr now to kick this one away.
Motherfuckers right now. Nah, I'm only 84 overall. 83.
This will be taken in at the 1.
But I run.
And he'll be brought down at the
Cowboys.
23, make it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I know, but I use the Titans because a lot of people run the Cowboys uniforms. I noticed that.
Right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming after you.
Yeah.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller.
Lamar Miller, is that who that is?
That's good for 21 yards and a
I never
first
seen
down.
nobody use him.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. Lamar Miller.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know. I already got his power up. I don't know. I'm debating on if I should sell it or not.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, Elway. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line.
They get him by the end of the week.
A first down carry now for Miller. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No, it's smooth over here. I got 300 megabytes download speed.
On second down, Elway. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to it.
I would have to say it's probably a
drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
Yeah. One man in the backfield, that's Miller, second and goal.
Here we go again. Here we go again. X3, 218, chop.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This is Brown. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
A lot of people go for
That's
it
a
right
really
here.
alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
I know, but a lot of people
Countered
be
it with
going
extra
for it and shit. I'm
linebackers
like,
who brought
really?
a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points,
I don't know. I'm not
they won't turn
real big
that
on
down
that.
at all.
Like, I know they talk about
Pretty
that.
good
What is
return
that?
here. He'll be stopped just shy of the
DDA or
25
whatever
at the
the fuck it's called.
24-yard line.
I don't know. I just play the game, man. I don't worry about that, you know.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
No, actually, no.
On second down, it's Elliott.
Not
He
yet.
takes this for 3 to the 29. A minimal gain as we tick
For
down inside
like,
of a minute remaining
say
in the
about
opening quarter.
11 years now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain,
Yeah.
considering the blitz that they just had against
Yeah,
them.
I know. No, it's been out since 2008.
On third down.
Yeah.
It's Elliott.
I know what I'm telling you.
And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the
Sure.
sticks. Bit of a
Because when I
surprise
started
there. Ran it
playing,
on third
let
and
me see what I
medium.
know. I
Proved to be the
graduated.
right
I graduated in
call. First and
2007.
10.
It was in 08 that I started playing. Yeah, it was
Run on
17.
first down. Elliott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got room.
I don't know. Well, that could be wrong, but I've been playing Ultimate Team since Reggie Bush was on the Dolphins, the running back.
That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On second down now, it's Elliott. He's got the first down inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 22 yards.
Yeah, my team's.
And the Titans have
I'm not
taken
gonna lie,
the
I just
lead.
honestly, that's all I really
Well,
do.
partner, that was another explosive
Yeah, I
run,
know,
and
I
one
know.
thing I've learned in our time in
Till
this
people
game,
stop it, yeah.
yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the
run the
wide
ball and I
receivers
try to
have to
play good
block well
defense.
downfield.
And you
but
have
don't
to have a
break
good
defense.
guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Yeah, that's always a safe bet right there, because I've seen it where. Oh no, I know what you have.
Here
He's
set to
fast.
begin the drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a
Why'd you give her
touchdown. We'll
that
see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about
no,
3 point
I didn't-
kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this
I
time.
don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed
that.
it.
Super toe.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the
Thomas,
first down run
DeAndre
goes
Hopkins.
backwards.
That ain't bad.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 50, plant. Hey, high 7.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the slant.
Elway to throw on second. Oh, now Elway has it stripped. The ball is out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, how come it wasn't happening on the first drive?
Now Elway on third and long. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the
when you were on defense.
DeMarcus Lawrence providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Complains about is that disconnect, this desync or whatever. What does that have to do with anything?
On the return is Cohen. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Sorry, you got shitty internet, man.
On first down, it's Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, wahoo!
They'll set up a throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DeMarcus Lawrence with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Oh, that's Torrey Holt? What?
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
It's about even.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They followed up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
70, Indy.
Here's Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. Running with Elliott. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. From midfield, Elway.
Oh, get that. Oh,
he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Touchdown, Cowboys! Odell Beckham, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
It's only a 51-yard field goal.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
Oh,
and
crossbar.
No, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Yeah.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see it. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big run that time by Elliott. 49 yards on the ground. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
+2 speed.
On the right side with Elliott.
Ridiculous.
And this will leave him a yard short.
Like he gets
nice
caught by
pickup of
linebackers.
9 yards on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Training camp.
On second down, here's Smith. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. On third down, Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Here we go now with Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
O-line's pretty good.
On third down, Elway. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Oh, watch some lungs. Watch some lungs. Where are you from?
They go to Elliott again.
South Texas.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
San Antonio.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
North.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, okay.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Tighten up, pull it together.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
To go for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
In real life,
so that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I just lost my last game.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Lost my last game.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
I've had games where
I
rushed for 300
Arlington.
Marcus Hollis right
It's
there.
the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
I want to say
a nice first down
it doesn't
pickup on
let
the
you
gain of
see
6.
this, but I know I average about 140 yards a game rushing. The rushing
on first down. It's Elliott. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
all my O-line, I think the weakest, not weakest.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.